Hello, local Berniecrats, and welcome to the local Berniecrats promo team. Let's get right to what we're doing. We are a messaging team where, yes, we just do 1 or 2 posts per day on Facebook. And we also need all of our team members to regularly interact with our team's Facebook group posts so that we can keep the team's energy up and hitting on all cylinders. And that's generally about 5 minutes a day. And with hundreds or even thousands of us doing this, promoing and communicating every day, I believe we're going to be extremely effective. And the goal of this team is to get all progressives focused on the same strategy. We'll tell progressives everywhere to focus on the strategy of electing Berniecrats in our local areas so that we can achieve bottom-up political revolution. So that's it. That's the message. And I'll go into the details of how to do promos. It's just the message, focusing on electing Berniecrats locally. And then the other part of the promo is including a link to the local Berniecrats list of local chapters where people can go to organize locally and find and recruit candidates to support. It's also good to tag the local Berniecrats Facebook page so that people can click to follow local Berniecrats on Facebook. Tags also notify the main page so that I can get a good feel for how many people are actually promoting that day. It's very, very helpful to know. And I will explain in more detail how to tag. Let's see how easy this is. A promo is very simple. You just go to a progressive group or a page. Bernie's official page is a great example. So if we scroll down to his latest post, you'll see that it's about New Year's resolutions and what he'd like to see in 2018. Okay, I have something to say about that. Let's make 2018 the year of the Berniecrat. So we can replace local Berniecrats with @local Berniecrats. And when you get to the last S, you can choose from a list of pages that you'd like to tag. And in this case, local Berniecrats. Make sure you choose the right one, and that'll set up the tag. Sometimes you may have to retype the last letter or two. Sometimes it's just buggy. Let us know if you have any questions about tagging. Clicking on a tag will actually take you to that Facebook page. So that's one way to get people to a Facebook page, is by tagging. Again, it also notifies us that you've tagged in a promo, which is great. And just so we are clear, this www.localberniecrats.com is the chapter list. That's a website. Now, if you click the website link or the thumbnail that it creates, it'll take you to our website. And it's pretty simple. You just choose your state. And once you've chosen your state, it'll show you a list of local chapters. And you can click on your local chapter, and it's a Facebook group. Now, if you don't have a local chapter in your area, if at the bottom, there's actually instructions to start a local chapter and to apply to be a chapter leader. We do have a chapter leaders group where we coordinate all of our chapters with all the other chapter leaders. And we have over 200 local chapters. And so this organization is really just getting started. We're a volunteer organization with local chapters, but we're also a messaging organization, all purely volunteer. We actually do not ask for any donations ever, and we also don't sell anything. So we're simply here to get the message out and to help organize. And that's pretty much the essentials of doing promos. Let's take a quick look at the promo team group, and then we can wrap up this orientation with some final thoughts. Here in the promo team group, we like to keep our posts closely related to promo team issues. We're also going to do daily updates, how we did the day before, that sort of thing. We actually do have Google Analytics tracking. I track the website so we know how many people have visited, but we also know which chapters people have clicked to visit, so we can really keep up with how well we've done that day. And I'll keep updating the group with that information, which is great. We also will post coordinated tasks on the main page, and that is really where the interaction is so important for our team members, as well as obviously the participation. So every day we need participation in the the actual promos, but also coordinated tasks. And the more participation we can get, the more exciting tasks we can do. Also, take a look at the top of the promo team group. There's a link that says view pinned post, and that's going to have other links and resources. So the pinned post is at the top of the group. You'll see this little link right here. On the desktop version, there is the pinned post is actually just the first post of that group at the top. So you'll just find it there. It'll be labeled. It'll say pinned post right above it. We're doing this because of a need in our movement. Progressives are very good at discussing political problems like corrupt policies that we face and corrupt practices by national figures. And we're also very good at talking about the progressive policies that we do need in this country. But in general, we really aren't very good at discussing the fundamental solution that it takes to actually get what we want, which is focusing on electing Berniecrats locally and above. It's kind of what we were missing in 2016, right? Having Berniecrats elected so that they can help elect other Berniecrats at levels above them, including Bernie, right? We were missing that. In order to have elected Berniecrats, we have to start talking about it. And maybe for a lot of folks, talking about local elections is not as exciting as, say, national figures or national issues. But I know that winning everything is really exciting. And so if progressives do focus real hard on that strategy and discuss it, then potential Berniecrat candidates will see that energy and decide to run and to get on the ballot everywhere. And only if all of that happens in that order will we have Berniecrats potentially winning primaries. And if that happens, we feel that we will win the general elections in a great number of those races. So it all starts with public discussion, and we're here to trigger and encourage that discussion. All right, so welcome. I am really excited to work with all of you guys. This is just a really neat opportunity for us all to actually do something very productive for this movement. Thank you very much for joining us. Let us know if you have any questions in the promo team group.